Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 26th of August to the 1st of September 2018. And this is for you coming from Aquarius. So let's start with the 26th of August, which is a Sunday. And it's going to be a very good morning and afternoon period for you. Some things are going to work tremendously well, whether in the personal side of your life, whether for the business, whether for the job. So take the trouble to invite and be with people who matter to you and who can help you. And you'll have plenty of advantage coming to yourself in the morning-afternoon period. Your evening-nightfall period is also pretty good, but only that many aggressive planets are there. So try not to show too much aggression. Try to take the soft approach, which means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. And that way you will make the evening much better. These planets of the evening nightfall can make you very over-determined to get what you want. And when that happens, then you seem to be just too eager on what you want. So just relax and take it easy, and that would be much better for you. And be careful that a confrontation or provocation can come very easily in the evening nightfall session if you use words or if you say things which are not very happy for people to hear. 27th of August, Monday. Now, either things are going to go very wrong in the morning, afternoon in business or job or at home, or you are angry for some reason. So put your finger on the pulse of why you are angry, why you are not happy, and try and solve the problem. Now, these planets are not only just for anger, they can make you again driven to get what you want at any cost. And so they make you a little bit too blunt in your speech and a bit too daring in what you do. So you're going to be ready to expose yourself to risk in this morning-afternoon period for some reason or another. I would say be very careful, because there's also one planet of arrogance circulating around. So the reason could be your arrogance of not wanting to back down, or your reason could be of some kind of ego problem that you want to push forward. It's all for the wrong reason. Try to remain calm. Never mind, don't want to be number one on this 27th of August. Try to remain calm. Try to take the soft approach. Morning-afternoon period. Evening, nightfall, I really don't like. Whatever you do, whatever you say is just going to rebound at you, even if you mean well. So you have to say less and do less, which means you can't take charge of any planning. So let somebody else plan the evening nightfall period. Just go ahead, go along and enjoy yourself. That would be the best thing. Blame can come very quickly. Be very careful of the company you keep. If it's bad company, then you're going to get a bad name. So things are going to go very wrong in the evening nightfall session very fast. And so it's up to you. If you feel that there's some danger of getting a bad reputation with the group you are, move away, go back home. 28th of August, Tuesday. Well, if you want a lot of cooperation, if you want a lot of support, because there will be deadlines to meet, then I suggest you don't be arrogant. Try to be polite and try to be a person who attracts support from others. There's something important about this morning, afternoon that you have to do. But the trouble is that these planets are not helpful. They like you to be put in the center of attraction for the wrong reason. They want the limelight on you for the wrong reason, so that they can bring blame on your head and put you in a position where you are not looked at as very well with respect. And so it's better for you not to take the lead and be part of a team and don't show arrogance, because the plan is to let you do all that and to make sure it doesn't work, and then to have you blamed and then to have you in trouble. So from the very beginning, be smarter and be part of the team all morning, all afternoon. Don't get out of that. Don't want to say, I'll go solo and take charge. You will get into trouble. So it's a very nasty planet there that can also make your reputation very bad. So be very careful who you are with. Don't drink too much for lunchtime as well. Evening nightfall period is much better in a way that the planets are very sociable, so you may find a nice sociableness in the evening nightfall area. But these are planets that make you very oversensitive, and somebody might say something and you will think of it as criticism, and then the trouble will start. So try not to be oversensitive. Emotionally, yes, there can be a link with somebody, but I would say if you find somebody on this 20th of August in the sense of a romance, think twice, because the planet of disappointment is also there. So go along, be friendly, wait for another day to ascertain whether you really want to go ahead with this person or not. Okay? 29th of August, Wednesday, it's a working day, but you are very emotional about something. You are thinking about the lunch time, you are thinking about the evening time, you are trying to be very sociable, you're not being serious. And so all of that is a problem. And so if you behave like that, you're not going to get doing things well in your place of work or in business. And you're going to be a person who's going to attract a lot of disappointment as well. So what do? Try to focus on what is really important in the morning-afternoon period. It's very important. Focus. Get that right. Never mind about the other things. And once you get that right, you will see that you are free and you are happy. Otherwise, you're going to be mentally tortured about not doing this right and not doing that right and things like that. This is the guiltiness that we have if we can't get that right. And all because there's going to be a lot of distraction. So focus and get things right. Otherwise, it's going to be not a very good morning-afternoon period for you. Evening, nightfall may be even a bit worse. Now you're angry about something. Now you want to dominate. Now you want to be stubborn. Now you want to be disagreeable. It goes on. And so evening, nightfall, go home and lock yourself up and don't be a pest. Otherwise, you'll just disturb everybody and they won't be happy with you. But if you want to go out and you have to go out, plans already made, tell yourself, I will not dominate definitely. I will not be stubborn definitely. So that alone, when it's removed, the stubbornness, the dominating part of you, you will be a much better person. And others will find you very accommodating and find you much better that way as well. So you make sure that way, okay? Otherwise, you're going to spoil your evening, nightfall period. You might meet some important people. There's some business planets there. So, or I would say there are planets there who give you opportunities in business or in job. So don't spoil it by being dominating and stubborn. 30th of August, Thursday, is going to be a difficult time in business or in a job, and whether you're at home or whatever you're doing, there will be these feelings of wanting to do things on a big scale, and that makes you uncomfortable because you can't. So these planets will make you very stubborn and very angry, and they will result in making you dominating. Don't allow that to happen at your place of work or in business. These are negative planets for you coming from Aquarius. And their negativity is that others just cannot get through to you. And so for your sake of your ego, you will be very stubborn. That's not going to help you very much. I like your evening, nightfall very much on this 30th of August, Thursday. All the good luck is waiting from the evening, nightfall period. And you may even find solutions you couldn't find in the earlier part of the day. And these solutions are going to make you very, very happy. Because, and also there's a planet of unexpected things there. And unexpected things can mean that you're going to have a lot of fun with somebody or another or with people. And the good news comes in unexpectedly. So it's a wonderful evening to be out. And be out with everybody. And if you are looking for business contacts, business contracts, or trying to get help for a betterment of a job, it's a wonderful evening, nightfall to be out. And mention this, reach out to people, ask favors. You'll get what you want. You'll be surprised at how nice these planets are to you. 31st of August, Friday. Well, it's programmed that you should receive 24 hours of good luck. How about that? You start off brilliantly at work or in business and the luck comes pouring in. What you say, what you do, it's unexpectedly works wonders. And you will see the phone rings or the message comes in that you've got this and you've got that. And all very positive and all making you very happy. And you will have brilliant ideas of inventiveness. Your communication assets will be fantastic. So use this to attract attention in any form, whether in business, whether in job, whether for romance, whether to talk to your marriage partner and convince your marriage partner of something. It's a fantastic morning, afternoon period, very lucky for you. Evening, nightfall seems to be even a bit better. So evening nightfall, I see business planets there. And these business planners are going to help you connect to some kind of opportunity in job-wise or business-wise or finance-wise. So you're going to be very lucky in this evening nightfall period. I see a global planet there as well in the evening nightfall period. So even if you're on the internet, you're going to do something that you're very happy to do, and you'll get very good results as well in the evening nightfall. And if you're out with people, you're going to be the limelight of the people, and you're going to be very much happiness and enjoying yourself. What a great Friday. We'll go to 1st September, Saturday, and now the morning afternoon turns horrible. Why? Are you arrogant? Are you difficult? Are you stubborn? Are you dominating? All these 4 things are very possible. And if you are, then stop it. And if you can stop it, you will improve the morning afternoon period. Try not to get isolated because nobody wants to come near you. Try not to be left alone because nobody wants to help you. So you got to help yourself. How? By not being arrogant, by not being dominating, by not being stubborn. I know I'm repeating this, but that's what life is all about. Sometimes the simplest things we do wrongly, and the day and the night becomes bad. So improve your morning afternoon, because it's going to be terrible. Something very bad is going to happen in the morning afternoon period. One of the worst planets is there from Aquarius. And the duty of this planet is to make you in some form of terribleness, whether in love, whether in work, whether in business, whether in anywhere, with whoever you are. So watch out what you say, watch out what you do, and be polite. Evening nightfall, not much better, but not as bad as the morning afternoon. Evening nightfall, you tend to be wanting the limelight of some kind. You're wanting some authority of some kind. It's not going to work because these planets are not positive. So they come to make you behave like that because it's their turn to bring you down. So why be dominating? Why be in charge in the evening nightfall or even in the morning and afternoon period? Because the temptation will be there to do this. And the reason is to get you down. You see, I can't blame the planets. They are asked to behave that way against you. And they are very clever, these planets. So evening nightfall, be careful. Don't take charge of anything. In fact, the whole day, don't take charge of anything. Let others plan. Be the follower. Enjoy yourself. Sit back, do nothing. Just enjoy yourself. Why must you let your ego put you into the limelight? I don't want it, tell yourself. And so you'll have a much better evening nightfall period and the whole day of this Saturday, which is full of trouble. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And that's going to be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And with all that information, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll give you a lot of information, your lucky colors, your lucky directions, and your lucky gemstones, and your lucky days, and plenty of all these lucky things, so that you can put yourself in a position where everything you do just turns right for you. It is very possible, because it's all a program that we are on earth. Everything is a program. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, make the contact, and let's plan these 90 days on one day or another. And for USD 50, I'll get your next 7 or 8 years as right as possible, because I'll tell you what's going to happen and you'll have every chance to plan it. Until then, thank you and good luck.